half a gram of that booty. Close my eyes, I think about Karochi. Blue hunters on me like I'm choking. Spangled with the belt like I'm ported.
This ain't a fly, nigga, I just took it. You could doubt about how you lookin'. Shake 'em up, now you shookin'. Fried nigga, now you cookin'. Nigga be talking that money shit. Hey, you ain't no go-getter. Pussy bluffin', you ain't no hitter. Put up on him, I'ma blow, nigga.
He talking like he know, nigga. She only wanted she go dead. I don't feel him, I don't fuck with him. If I don't speak, then I don't fuck with you.
Think I'm bluffing, I'ma show, nigga. Rip black, rip glow, nigga.
Play with the game, we gon' deal with you. Recipe jug and choke.
Pull up, get smoked, nigga. Free smoke, nigga.
We giving out testers on the block. Free coke, nigga.
We drop it like 50 all on your block. Unload, reload, nigga.
Ain't no standing on the block. 100 shots, get low, nigga.
Ops, they keep talking on Instagram and Woody with me, let's go, nigga.
If they keep talking on the ground, slide on them, nigga, go get him.
Gotta pull up on a nigga. He died with him, cause he rolled with him.
Ayy, caught us at the traffic. We let him live, he had his kids with him.
Ayy, I wish we would've did it. Glizzy on me, let his kids get it.
Ayy, shorty, he the bed. Don't make a difference, we gon' still get him. Ayy, 2 + 2 = 4. One bitch, I need 2 more.
3 dogs in the 4-door. 5 bitches at the trap door.
6 niggas in the trap house. 7 bitches at the gay lord.
8 junkies at the trap house. Want Tesla, but I make them pay for it.
You understand? They know, hey, they know who the brothers in that shit, like.
Who that is? Call me. Who that is? Who that is? Call me. Boston George. Call me. Boston George. Who that is? They got that gas. Got that blood. Call me. Boston George. Who that is? Boston George. Who that is? They got that gas. Got that blood. In my lifetime, I done did a lot of dirt. In my lifetime, I done sold a lot of work. Yeah, bitch, I'm the whole thing. Call me back when you got money for the whole thing. You see, I'm all about that paperwork. Call it, flip it, yeah, watch that paperwork. These niggas scared to show they paperwork. When they get locked up by the feds, you know they spit a verse. It ain't no hot niggas in my circle. We do to the rest the same thing we do that purple. And bitch, I been around the world. Every bitch I fuck me down to fucking up a girl. Who that is? Boston George. Call me. Boston George. Who that is? They got that gas. Got that blow. Boston George. Who that is? Boston George. Who that is? They got that gas. Got that blow. Call me. Boston George. Boston George. Who that is? They got that gas. Got that blow. Boston George. Who that is? Boston George. Who that is? They got that gas. Got that blow. Airplane filled with cargo. Once in line, you know they move the thing pronto. Let's go. It be coming by the truck or the carload. I eat with Mexicans and I ain't talking tacos. 100 pounds in my contract. I smoke so much I think my money catch contact. Cut my bank account high as shit. Every time that bitches see me, I be fly shit. Cause all I wear is designer shit. Exotic cars, exotic bitch. Bigger money, nigga, bigger flips, hey, bigger gamble, bigger game, nigga, bigger chips. Boston George, call me. Boston George, who that is? They got that gas, got that blow. Call me. Boston George, who that is? Boston George, who that is? They got that gas, got that blow. Me. Boston George, call me. Boston George, who that is? They got that gas, got that blow. Call me.
them shots, I ain't try catch a slug. Nigga quit robbing, you fucking with thugs. Bitch never knew she was fucking the plug. How you my dog, you ain't showing me love. Walking my hood, you see shells in the mud. I had to lay niggas down like a rug. Can't get a job, I got too many drugs. Bought me a perk before I had the club. I'm sending them shots, I ain't try catch a slug. Nigga quit robbing, you fucking with thugs. Bitch never knew she was fucking the plug. How you my dog, you ain't showing me love. In my hood, you see shells in the mud. I had to lay niggas down like a rug. Can't get a job, I got too many drugs. I'm getting hell on the beach. I just might front you a beat. Your big homie trying for me. SD, I gotta keep it on me, cause niggas be plowing on me. 10 piece in the truck, so we not pulling over. Got Haiti beside me, shoot like he caught. I think I'm that nigga, I ain't even gon' hurt you. This nigga will flip on this drink on phone. I hit from the side, I lift from her legs. I play with that pussy, she squirt on my bed. I eat up that pussy and fuck with her legs. And after we fuck, we gon' count up the days. 762s, or clean all the pumpkin. Imagine what this bitch will do to a stomach. 10 piece for a band, you ain't getting that number. Bitch, we dog up, we ain't worried about nothing. Jesus, I got steak on the plate and I'm coming and babe do the dash in the rain. 75 on the Dre, take the balls out his face and his ass out of space to go face me and Jay. Nigga rob me here, dead man. Headshot, get a boy headstand. We ain't worried about shit, but the fast man. 100 shots out of Dre, I'ma call me in perk before I hit the club. I'm sending them shots, I ain't try catch a slug. Nigga quit robbing, you fucking with thugs. Bitch never knew she was fucking the plug. How you my dog, you ain't showing me love. Walking my hood, you see shells in the mud. I had to lay niggas down like a rug. Can't get a job, I got too many drugs. Bought me a perk before I hit the club. I'm sending them shots, I ain't try catch a slug. Nigga quit robbing, you fucking with thugs. Bitch never knew she was fucking the plug. How you my dog, you ain't showing me love. Walking my hood, you see shells in the mud. I had to lay niggas down like a rug. Can't get a job, I got too many drugs.
Nigga keep talking, but I know he bluffing. Bitch, I'm a man, I won't settle for nothing. Fuck hanging out, trying to bust him. We getting up on him whenever we touch him. Running this house, tell him give up the butter. I get tough, then we smoke his mother. That nigga hot, he might be undercover. Shit really wicked, we come from the gutter. I'm DMG, ain't no fuck niggas with it. Whoever against it, them niggas get it. I got a problem with loving these bitches. She want the dick from a nigga that's living. If I ain't robbing, then I'm out here dealing. Seem like the other day I was just stealing. They took my niggas, I don't got no feeling. I got some youngers that love to go spend it. Gotta quit playing and get on my shit. I'ma just wait till I catch me a lick. She ain't my bitch, in the click. Run up on me and get hit with a stick. I come from the trenches, we all about violence. Bro, they be shooting shit up while he driving. Pop me a perk, smoke a J, now I'm vibing. Fuck a surfboard, we got sticks when we slide.
I'ma pop me a perk before I hit the club. I'm sending them shots, I ain't try catch a slug. Nigga quit robbing, you fucking with thugs. Bitch never knew she was fucking the plug. How you my dog, you ain't showing me love. Walking my hood, you shut up. I had to lay niggas down like a rug. Can't get a job, I got too many niggas. Pop me a perk before I hit the club. I'm sending them shots, I ain't try catch a slug. Nigga quit robbing, you fucking with thugs. Bitch never knew she was fucking the plug. How you my dog, you ain't showing me love. Walking my hood, you see shells in the mud. I had to lay niggas down like a rug. Can't get a job, I got too many drugs.
Shows tonight, still ain't got no money for you. Niggas all talk.
Still make a sound, nigga, you hear me? These niggas all talk, I get shit done, yeah. Aye, these niggas all talk now. My nigga all walk down. I'm the same nigga when gang ain't around. Keep on sneak dissing, you catching them rounds. It could be 4 10 I'ma get rid of them, I'ma leave them right there. It could be 4 10 I'ma get rid of them, I'ma leave them right there. These niggas all talk, these niggas all talk, yeah. These niggas all talk, these niggas all talk, yeah. It could be 4 10 I'ma get rid of them, I don't really care. It could be 4 10 I'ma get rid of them, I'ma leave them right there. These niggas talk too much, shut them up. I get that Glock, get that K, wet them up. That's why I fucked your bitch, you little fat motherfucker. Hit him up. We don't man time, but some niggas don't do that. These niggas do it for the clout, like do that. Bitch, I'm all in like JG and WAP. Op tried to run down, but he got popped. My city love me like I'm Biggie, your pop. Trunk get popped, then the op get dropped. Took a little break, had to get to the money. Guess who's back now? Spin a nigga block, ain't nobody drop, so I spin back around. Been a while, nigga got kicked out of preschool. Check my back around. I remember niggas ain't had no hoes, but I'm a Mac now. Shut up, zip it, be quiet, don't say nothing. Why you talking about guns, don't spray nothing? Why you talking about guns, don't spray nothing? Shut up, be quiet, little nigga. See niggas all talk now, my niggas all walk down. I'm the same gang ain't around. Keep on sneak dissing, you catching them rounds. It could be 4 10 I'ma get rid of them, I'ma leave them right there. It could be 4 10 I'ma get rid of them, I'ma leave them right there. These niggas all talk, these niggas all talk, yeah. These niggas all talk, these niggas all talk, yeah. It could be 4 I'ma get rid of them, I don't really care. It could be 4 nigga like Tay-Rock. Legging with a white girl, baby. I'ma keep you to the bullets all gone, nigga. I don't really care who said they thought. There's 4 niggas walking up and it's just me. Now it's just 2. Now it's just me. Ayy, packs they come in on the 1st and the 3rd. I'm flipping them ASAP like Rocky or Fur. They on my line cause I fly like a bird. Shorty, she give me beat just like a pelican. I told her suck it up, but we ain't wrestling. Pull it on hop out, I don't do the threatening. Sneak this in me, better pray to the reverend. Debo on my block, I'm sending them peddling. Last nigga diss me on the song, got speak on it. When he got up, little nigga seat had pee on it. Nigga piss on himself. You a peon, free flop. Skunk a nigga 21 Dion. You a peon, free flop. 21 Dion. These niggas all talk now. My niggas all walk down. I'm the same nigga when gang ain't around. Keep on sneak dissing, you catching them rounds. It could be 4 I'm 10 on, mama get rid of him, mama leave him right there. It could be 4 I'm 10 on, mama get rid of him, mama leave him right there. These niggas all talk. These niggas all talk. Yeah. These niggas all talk. These niggas all talk. Yeah. It could be 4 I'm 10 on, mama get rid of him, mama really care. It could be 4 I'm 10 on, mama get rid of him, mama leave him right there.
I'm getting dope out the country. All of my little bitches slutty. None of my niggas believe in God. They shootin' on Sunday. I'm getting bricks on Monday. I get them gone by Friday. I'm selling in the alley. I'm calling players, I think I'm Penn Riley. Nigga be walking around with a quarter chicken and some powder in my New Balance. We rob whoever, ain't ducking no violence. My bitches like to come from the islands. I'm really sitting on 200,000. I got Belizean bitches go to Howard. I had 200 pounds out in Highsville. Had it pumping like the Trump Towers. I got Javinci, I don't need a weird baby mother. Hey, I don't really care. Niggas wanna kill me, I ain't even scared. I'm going to dope, fall in the field. Got a big brother really doing life. Got some young niggas around me selling white. Got some bitches bringing Herman on a flight. Got some niggas killing niggas on dice in the studio. Things all on me. Big on the yay, dance all on it. Make a couple calls, make a couple sales, count the money up, roll bands on it. Call the plug phone, ask them can they bless. Junkies fucking with me, police wanna arrest. I was fucked up, bitches shitted on me, now I'm getting money, bitches wanna test. Really trapping BMWs out. Everybody got a felony around. Got the DEA on a nigga line. Nigga must be snitching. Wonder how they found. I don't trust shit, everybody tellin'. Niggas started rapping, everybody jealous. Dog food killing people that I love. Grandmother asking why the fuck I said fucked up.
Street nigga for real. Quarter meal without a deal. I am no trap. Trap.
Hey, I'm rockin' the murder, that must drip. Hop out the cut with a stick. Talking that shit, put that stick on your lip. I'm wiping your nose and I'm fucking your bitch. Drink of the y'all got too much drip. These niggas be lying, they shoot from the hip. Too many guns in this bitch. If I run in the house, you gon' run out that bitch. Hop in the fast car, skirt out, work out. She a bad bitch, but that little bitch, she be perked out. We rockin' that shit, put that word out. Dub back OG, man, these niggas know my web out. Sippin' on lane, might fall out. Feel like Steph Curry, nigga might ball out. Came from a good home, just to the wrong route. He actin' like a bitch, man, they got a stone out. Free bro, cause he locked in the cell. One time, rush try and catch me a sale. 1,000 for jeans, I grind like a rail. I can sell water to a motherfucking whale. Walk got the Glock and he won't miss a shell. I'm on the block, got them tests for real. Brody a shooter waiting on an appeal. If I drop that mask, then you know the drill. Hey, if she drop her drawers, it's a go. I used to sail boat, now I know little boat. Might pop another perk, now I see dead souls. Nigga, I'm in the city, I can't fly a drone. Nigga, I'm in the trenches, yeah, that's where I roam. You want some of this, nigga, come get a zone. He talk about coming to get 2 or 3. You can't smoke with me, nigga, it's 3 a piece. Chopstick kid, leave his ass in the street. I'm riding for real, they riding on tweets. I'm talking my shit on this motherfucking beat. 4 hit minute and they hop out the Jeep. Switch it up, nigga, who the fuck is you? I got the Draco, it's in the coupe. I got the Zans, I gave it the goon. All of my niggas, yeah, they some little screws. I'm rockin' the murder, that's too much drip. Hop out the cut with a stick. Talking that shit, put that stick on your lip. I'm wiping your nose and I'm fucking your bitch. Drink of the y'all got too much drip. These niggas be lying, they shoot from the hip. Too many guns in this bitch.
Whipping their kitchen at night, it should be my level. Flight ahead of on the ice. Real homicide, I put that H in the high. On the block with a straight drop. Mixing the junkies, they tryna get an A-Rock. Ran out of dope, had to send them the keys out. Got straight drop, but I sell them to re-rock. Baby girl, buy her Gucci Chanel. Use her house for the pounds and the bills. Bought a new Glock, blood on the shield. 100 pounds on the 100 pounds and they came on the mail. Beyonce, bitch, I'm ringing them bells. I got bitches banking G's in the air. I really rob my folks, I'm going to hell. I don't give a fuck about a comment. I kill my brother, nigga, if he snitch. 100 band jug, nigga, off a lick. Ice really bustin' down my wrist. That nigga real lame, fucking in this bitch. I stompin' it out, stompin' on a brick. Twerk on the beat, watch a nigga spit. Caught a new kiss and I'm going to trial. Identity death, the judge like how? Burly child, still going to trial. Fuck Phil, I'ma run 100 miles. Going with selling water out the valve. Trap shit, I got junkies by the pile. I just heard my uncle, I know that it's foul. It's 20 niggas, I shot in the crowd. Bought a new tennis that bust out. I was doing wrong with drippin' the ice. Chanel jacket, bitch, I'm drippin' at night. I be creepin', nigga, I'm a thief in the night. Straight drop up in the kitchen at night. It's a baby mother, but she sneaking in the next man flight. I had her foot up, lay on the ice. Real homicide.
CDS, all I see in my visions is VDS. Running it up, need a rock check. Cause some people want so they see me less. Same people say they love me, want see me stress. Know them haters watching, they gon' see me flex. Sleep, I won't rest till I see a check. The top where I'm heading, my GPS. I need a prescription, I CDS. All I see in my visions is VDS. Running it up, need a rock check. Cause some people want so they see me less. Same people say they love me, want see me stress. Know them haters watching, they gon' see me flex. Bitch, that's God, had to hold back my tears. Ain't no bitch in my heart, same blood, get shit. Just having nobody's dead. Try beat the odds, see my vision so clear. On top so they watch and hate when they stare. I used to show love, they hate, I don't care. I don't like that smell, it's hate in the air. I'm trying to reach the top, they gon' hate when I'm there. The top where I'm heading, GPS. Bitches pose as a threat, never see me sweat. And I swear it ain't beef, it ain't bout a check. Bitches know I got now, fuck who up next. I just popped a prescription, won't see me stress. I'ma run up a bag, they gon' see me flex. Hottest bitch in the street, yeah, I'm on they neck. All I see in my matches is VDS. Tell me why they mad, I just want a bag. One in on the game, I'm tryna get dragged. Don't care for a price, I don't check for a tag. KG, I'm trending, they love it. The whip blowing gas, my seat laid back. In the story night, tryna run up a check. Bitches mad, so I'm sending it back. Bitches always talking KG this, KG that. I won't sleep, I won't rest till I see a check. The top where I'm heading, my GPS. I need a prescription, I CDS. All I see in my visions is VDS. Fuck running it up, need a rock check. Cause people want so they see me less. Same people say they love me, want see me stress. Know them haters watching, they gon' see me flex. Sleep, I won't rest. The top where I'm heading, my GPS. I need a prescription, I CDS. All I see in my visions is VDS. Fuck running it up, need a rock check. Cause some people want so they see me less. Same people say they love me, want see me stress. Know them haters watching, they gon' see me flex. Put my faith in God, get through my biz. They tell me stay down, been thugging for years. Where I get my heart passed down for my peers. And running my for my kids. You can't do what I did. Shit is what it is. All I live it for phone. Big, I'm back on some shit. It hurts to the heart, that she ain't giving up. It's just a start, they vision ain't clear enough. Apartment, I'm tryna live it up. Cause I ain't big enough. With my prescription, I got a double. Come on the mission, the count pull up. KG, I'm up. Give it, watch how I run it up. The top where I'm heading, my GPS. I need a prescription, I CDS. All I see in my visions is VDS. Fuck it up, check. Cause some people want so they see me. Some people say they love me, want to see me stress. Know them haters watching, they gon' see me flex. Sleep, I won't rest till I see a check.
All of my dick got sticks. We bout to load it in this said we blowing this bitch. That's better rolling. I got big glocks in the hole in this shit. Bad bitch, long hair. She all this shit. Used to beat up the store with the bowl in the stick. Got the VVS diamonds that she get the shine. She keep calling my phone and I keep on down. Then I keep on rewind. Hit this again up and this shit got some mileage. But I had to slide. This came from patience and time. My rich young nigga try to run up on me up the fit, better blind. Yes sir. How many still in the club? How many niggas dicky in the flow? Big dog, but you already know. If I ride with the fifth, then I gotta lay low. Couldn't fuck with that bitch. I'm pushing my kids and drip at the show. Got that bitch on my hip if you get it. I hop in them bitch, I was pushing that weight. Move some trap, nigga, that was the way. 12 hopped on my line, so I found a new way. Now I'm up and I'm paid, nigga. What can I say? If you're bitch in the cross, you gon' hop on the stage. You gon' trust on my shit. Let me see smile on the rest. It's bound to get laid. And the pussy was tortured. If you speak on the gang, we swinging them glocks. Niggas hiding they elements, singing the cup. If it's beef and no settling, swinging them chops. Trap hard, I had to sleep on the block. Walk hard, sipping on drop, can't stop. Get rock star, I with the mop like a rock star. This shit never in the hit for 100. They knocking your top. Ain't no rap before I can make that in a day. Hit it up, though, you know about something. Many niggas be cap, rap niggas be gay. You know I'm speaking facts, but that shit every day. You ain't bout what you rap, bitch, I know what you say. Let my hitters attack, hit this car with the K. Bust down, got drip, now the hoes on my dick. She said, about your nails, on my dick. Put the load in this bitch. Put it up, said, we bout to blow in this bitch. 10 shots, red dots, better roll, I did. Gun squad, big glocks, ain't no hole in this shit. Bad, bad, big long hair. Yeah, she always get that. Used to be in the store with the gold in this bitch.
Look, Susie wanna fuck me, Becky tryna suck me, Sarah wanna lick me, but Brittany said forget me, she be all up on with her, and I got out of the just cause I won't fly to Mississippi. Okay, Lindsay likes to get drugged up, Kathy likes to get wasted. Kate wanna have group sex, she loves it when I taste her. Tina says I'm hot, Hannah says I rock. Just got a text from Kelly and she say she need my rock. I got more white bitches than Hooters, they be all up on my penis, and they gon' give me brains until I feel like I'm a genius. Every time I do a show, pull my mo, my pimpin' never fails. Had me backstage, dressing room looking like Bloomingdale. I got all these white bitches, I got all these white bitches, I got all these white bitches, I got all these white bitches. I think I'm the black you ever. All these white bitches, I think I'm the black you ever. I fucks with all these white bitches, I got 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 all these white bitches. I think I'm the black you ever. I fucks with all these white bitches, I think I'm the black you ever. All these white bitches. This real world surrounded by cash for college tuition. E-pills on them days, they ain't willing. Do that when the bros pillin'. In Magic City, I do magic tricks. Get them so hot, they run the bitch. Poppin' them back, smoking the vape. Got a best friend and they both down the plate. She said you dream, you man on the wrist. Stay smoking cushion, I'm sippin' that lean. Give a white bitch cup of gin and some beans. She so hot, they she the whole team. Rollin' the blunts and she mix it with hash. Doing it freaky thing with the cat. Equals half. Pussy then I do the math. Robin give his gold diggings out, she make this. I treat these ratchets like Tina. Ain't no pimpin'. So LOL to you niggas married toss bitches. Stupid mad when you check her phone and see a nigga. All these white bitches, I got all these white bitches, I got all these white bitches, I got all these white bitches.
Yeah,
300 blocks.
big gym nigga.
Template.
Yeah,
Yes. Big drip nigga.
yeah. Pushing that shit, nigga can't stop. Stay from the mud, nigga. Then drive by shit, hit him up and move way up to the top. Turn right up, nigga at the mop. Shoot that chest, nigga that. Shooting that chest, nigga that hot. Pushing that shit, nigga can't stop. Stay from the mud, nigga then rock. Drive by shit, hit him up and pop. I'm way up, nigga to the top. Straight up, nigga at the mop. Smoking that gas, nigga that fought. Shooting that chest, nigga that hot. Shooting that chest, that hot. Big but toy, nigga don't run. From shorty, nigga with the gun. PDS gun, now I'm the one. Light of that gas, nigga that crunch. Feeling that shit, feeling like a punch. Bringing that lick, nigga like it's punch. He suck me up, she ain't eat her lunch. Kicking my door, you gon' want me to pump. Slide in the van, door when it's lit. Bro got a gun, nigga with a stick. So I'm a baby, now I ain't got a fifth. I'm tryna spin, take on the whip. Hit your shot, nigga, then I dip. Before I left, seen a nigga flip. But I'm gonna worry about shit. I'm gonna shoot. You the pussy shoot. I some young niggas selling boo. Niggas be lying, they ain't speaking true. People with block, you won't have a clue. You gotta know, boy, bitch, I'm a young and fool with the tools. Crazy CDS gun. Pushing that shit, nigga can't stop. Stay from the mud, nigga then rock. Drive by shit, hit them and pop. I'm way up, nigga to the top. Nigga at the mop. Smoking that gas, nigga that fought. Shooting that chest, nigga that hot. Shooting that chest, nigga that hot. Pushing that shit, nigga can't stop. Stay from the mud, nigga then rock. Drive by shit, hit them up and pop. I'm way up, nigga to the top. Put some right up, nigga at the mop. Smoking that gas, nigga that fought. Shooting that chest, nigga that hot. Shooting that chest, nigga that hot.
I just be high, nigga, off the dope. I just be fresh as shit, no soap. And I be chasing bread like a loaf. Niggas try to take it from me, they get toast. We do not entertain the post. No one off, nigga, go host. They took my homie, I do the most. PDS turn it up, cause we the host. Niggas be low-key tips. Be low-key sucking dick. And these niggas nosy as a bitch. I catch the work, nigga, like a bitch on. I hit a ditch. Sweating for sway, you can see the kick to myself. Might just buy fit, running but check quick off a lit. I ain't stopping shit, nigga, like a pit. These niggas off like a pit. I'm on the block, nigga, making hits. I got the jazz, take a nigga, bitch. 3 bad jump, made her in the pick. Killers with me, they got random dicks.
Can't stop, stay from the mud, nigga, then rock. Drive by shit, hit him up and pop. I'm on way up, nigga, to the top. Take it right up, nigga, get him up. I'm on that gas, nigga, that fuck. Chest, nigga, that hot. Pushing that shit, nigga, can't stop. Stay from the mud, nigga, then rock. Drive by shit, hit him up and pop. I'm on way up, nigga, to the top. Push it right up, nigga, at the mop. Smoking that gas, nigga, that
Yeah, you already know it's just your boy Gerard Street Garvin. It's Season Radio each and every Wednesday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. And the hustle don't stop, people do, man. We got the whole motherfucking family here. We got Oz.
What's up, y'all? What's up?
We got that lady building. We got the queen in this BB.
What's up?
We got Kill with the cam in this motherfucker.
I bet the bitch was born. She got a job, she be up in the morning. I get a foreign, you know I'm a fan. Pushing that shit like a nigga.
You see what I'm saying? And you know, it's gonna be a beautiful show. Got Uno Boss in this mother. I call him Uno Rothstein. And after this kind, I think you'll get a better, you know, understanding on why I say what I say about this guy. Because at the end of the fucking day, he done made some magnificent shit happen, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Like, I mean, for real, the man took us up 40-40 Club in New Jersey. And we cranked the motherfucker out. During the time.
Can't say that.
I ain't gonna say that. 16. Man, it was a hell of a time for him to let us do it, and we did it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm just saying, bro. I don't even know where to fucking start at with you, man. Real son. I don't know where to start. What's up?
Yeah, man. I'm taking the shit off my head. Ghostwriter, long time promoter. But I'm an artist first. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, we done did down the East Coast, Miami, whatever. But I'm just back as artist. You know what I mean? Like, I guess I can just go ahead and put it out there right now. It's like I'm on a campaign. Like, y'all see the different cloth thing? That's my campaign. It's not really a clothing line. It's a campaign because I'm running for mayor of music. You know what I'm saying? Because I've done a lot in this town, influenced a lot of culture. I've helped a lot of people. I've helped the culture. And I got a lot more ideas for the culture. So I just feel like DC now, we listening to rap. We all in the music. But it's still the Wild Wild West. Wild Wild West. Ain't no structure. So I'm officially announcing on Grind Season Radio, Kevin L. Blackman, a.k.a. Uno Boss, will be head and named mayor of music before the end of 2019.
I like that.
And we voting. We gonna vote for him.
You know what I'm saying? I'm reaching out. I'm campaigning. Like my good man, Garvey the Chosen One, in Ward 1. He gonna be the head of the council up there for me. Make sure I'm good uptown. We got some records up there.
So
that's what we going for.
You coming to take over the...
I ain't trying to take over nothing. I ain't even saying I'm the king of the city. I ain't even saying I'm the mayor of the city. I'm the mayor of music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a politician. Like when they come out, they run on their record. That's what they call it. So it's like, it's double meaning. I can run on my records and my record, my resume for what I did for music, for culture, for nightlife. And I'm also still an artist. Like I'm gonna be on stage, opening for T.I. in Backyard this week, just to show, because you can't make a statement like that unless you could jump in the gym. So I'm jumping back in the gym, I'm back in the booth.
You feel as though nobody ain't never take that road though? Like, for it, like, just taking over our music?
Nah, we've never had that kind of order and structure here. Because at the end of the day, this is a go-go city.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like now that we into rap and we've been R&B, but now that we more into rap, everybody want to be more rappers. It ain't as much structure here as it is in New York, as it is in Atlanta, as it is in Cali. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm
I'm here to provide some of the knowledge that the older guys taught me, like Chucky Thompson and guys like that I don't work with that's older than I am. But it was like I was able to be on the road with them and sleep on their couches, and even Chuck Brown, like I was in Chuck Brown's band.
Explain to the people, or give them a line of things that you've written, that you've written for people, because people don't know.
Yeah, like I mean, historically, it was like I got in the game. My first song I ever wrote for somebody professionally was gospel. It was Grammy nominated. This was about 2000, maybe 2002, 2003 or something. Then after that, it was like I was blessed to work with Benzino. Did about 5 joints on his album. And then that's through meeting Chucky Thompson. And then we was working with Bob Johnson. And then I came home, was working with Listen, like all the Listen band parties and stuff like that. Then through connections, I got to work with Chuck Brown. So all of the stuff that I was hearing from Chuck Brown since about 2007, I was working with him on that. And
so you got the go-go and the rap. And
yeah, like I got the first Grammy nomination for a go-go record. Mm-hmm. That's Chuck Brown featuring Jill Scott.
Yeah. Okay, we see why you say of music.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I've been around, I've been able to do some stuff. But even on the party side, like Gabi said, like I use parties because it's like a party ain't no party if you ain't got no music. So it's like I always use parties to find the music. I never got back into the music I was supposed to because I was busy hustling with these parties.
Let me give y'all an example.
You got a story?
I got too many. I'm just gonna give y'all an example though. Logo. Y'all say, what the fuck is logo? This some shit Uno created. It was smart as a motherfucker because basically it was a fusion of rap and go-go. And we had the live band. So like I said, when you see me perform with live bands, because Uno inspired me off that shit for real. The feeling was different. And so tell them more about that and how you came up with that shit.
I mean, it was more, I was just trying to bridge the gap. Like, I'm from D.C., Southeast D.C., Benro, my rights, Ward 7, baby, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I come from go-go. My brother, rest in peace, he used to play drums with Mighty Groovers and all that. I come up listening to Chuck Brown and all of that. But at the same time, my other brother was a rapper, or aspiring rapper. So it was like I was always into hip-hop, too. And, yeah, so it was just like, I like it, and we like both of them. Even the same way I like the rappers, that first rappers from go-go, like Stinky Dink, Tony Blunt, Fat Rodney. Like, I used to listen to their raps, but DC didn't really know how to listen to rap yet until then. While they came around, did the go thing, the records.
Which was smart.
Yeah, but he was the first fusion of it as far as that taking it national. But what I did was more so, we just made it live. We just went straight live with it, like to the fun. And the go-go, because it was like Gavi was already respected as an artist. Booby, you know what I'm saying, Free the Homie, he was respected. So what I did was like, yo, let's go, we gonna do this. You know what I'm saying, like, and we just put the flow in with the go-go, because it's like, you go to the go-go, you gonna see a bunch of rappers, but it was just like nobody cared that we rap in the go-go back then. You know what I'm saying? Then now it's like the rappers.
We actually did care. They don't say that.
Nah, it's like
that
DC really didn't care.
After the go-go was the crank.
Nah. History will tell you. History will tell you. Don't even.
The masses.
We enjoyed that rap part at the end before.
A lot of people leave.
I don't even remember.
I stayed.
I'm just
honest.
A lot of people leave.
I don't even remember, like, when I first started going to the club, I don't remember, like, oh, I can't wait to see the rap get on the stage. Have the band, halftime, I'm going to the bar, then I don't know what they doing, halftime, they cool.
But unless you were like Stinky Dink, Tony Blunt, Fat Rodney, they had their own hooks. That's how you know people wanted to see, like, what you gonna do, Fat Rodney? They didn't give Riggedy Raw, give them what they want, Tony Blunt. They went on that because that was more organic. Those were people from hoods that was in the go-go. But thing was, as far as the albums and all of that, we wasn't checking, we wasn't listening for bars and all of that really back then. You know what I'm saying? We was keeping our chest on, and we wanted to be funk. We ain't want to be Cool J here.
And niggas did not want, like, I used to ask people who their favorite rapper growing up. And they used to say they want to rob the rapper. Like,
Yeah,
instead of,
that's what I'm saying. That's what we was
And
known
it's
for.
like 2 generations behind.
Yeah, like that's.
But it's like now it's kind of changing, whereas the youngers want to be rappers versus want to be in the band like we wanted to do. Because all we did was play air congos and drums on the table, and all they doing is want to edit. That's all
And
they
that
want
was
to do.
the best crank. You could get a
You know what I'm
crank
saying?
on the table.
So now it's
with
like
that.
we about to put something together where we like
Man,
bridge
hold up, man.
the gap.
Shout out to my man Gene Du, man. He all the way out in San Diego, Camp Pendleton, Marine Base, man.
Yeah.
What's up, man? Go ahead, Uno School, bro. They
Yeah, so
listen.
now it's like we about to try to bridge the gap. Like I said, we did it.
Shout out.
We took the we went up to 40-40. First it was RE. Like, we took the RE up to 40-40 just as a promoter. And then it was like, man, we gotta do it again. We took the back out. By this time I was like, let's take Flogo on the road. So it was like me, Booby, Gavi, the homies from Chronicles, Marty. Like we just brought the city like together and just practice with the band. It was like Flogo is like, all right, you start your song with the DJ, right? But by that time the hook come in, way they did the hit as artists. Because when you rapping over a go-go, most people can't hear you over the hi-hat, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when you start your song and they can hear your beat, they can hear your subject matter and what you're talking about, and then by the time you get to that hook, you just blow their head off and give them that DC sound that they used to. By then they'll listen again. But what we was doing, we was dropping it on the foot, making sure you could hear the bars, and we just tied it all together. But like I said, things happen, times change. We throwing events, doing stuff like that. So it didn't really catch on like we thought. But it's a great idea that we just kind of put on ice. Right. I mean, so now what I'm about to do now, that's the only way I want to do a show ever. And
So you gonna bring it
I
back.
appreciate like Gavi picking it up and then Booby picking it up, and even like Nucci ain't logo, but he got that band with him now, or he at least got that drummer. So it's like I'm trying to do now is bridge the gap with us older guys, but do it for the younger guys. Cause why the younger go that everybody count off is back with Avengers right now.
It
But the
really
young rappers are here heavy, but it has to be a method and a structure so that you be able to hear that young rapper over that bounce beat and things like that. By me being the one that created Flogo and things like that, I'm able to, and I understand the dynamics. I can make sure that a rapper can play with a band as live and T.O.B. and be heard dynamically, because once we practice it.
I always thought that was cool though, like for DC artists to incorporate a band and take a band like going live like Nucci do and just having them with them all the time. I always thought that'd be cool because it'll get everybody else hip to go-go, but also like you saying, it's a hip hop thing, and we have our own sound. Like Borland's got a sound, everybody got a sound, and it'll give us our own sound.
It's that I call it that DC sound. Like I told Gav and I told even a lot of the singers in the band, what I'm about to do is like after I finish my project, I'm about to do the Chronic for the DC. How Dre took all them artists and just put together. And I'm about to do one of those to where I bring in the go-go, I bring in the rap, I bring in the R&B, even the jazz. Because I work with all of those genres, even gospel. Like, you know what I mean? I have records in all of those genres and relationships. So I'm going to put it all together and just make, it's going to be called that DC sound. That way, and you'll be able to know it when you hear it. Just like Crazy in Love.
I feel like
by Beyonce, that's a DC song.
Of course.
Produced by Rich Harrison that comes from, that's that DC
What's my
sound.
man?
Fine.
Uno. What's my man name? That was producer for Wale, Tone and
Tone.
Tony and what was their name?
The Best Kept Secret.
The Best Kept Secret.
Like they had a DC
Why
sound.
did they stop? They was creating the sound, son. They was creating it.
I was just out looking at them. I had 3 projects out, but I never shot videos or nothing because I just watching the game. But I always just get this music because they had that DC sound. They had congos and them tamales and stuff in their music. But as God said, it didn't stick. It didn't catch on because a lot of it is, I still say that we still wasn't ready to be that industry city yet. We wasn't listening. Yeah, Wale was here, but everybody was still questioning his credibility, who he is, where he come from. It's still a go-go town, so we wasn't ready. So now it's just full-blown. There is a Wale, there is a Glizzy, there is a Trill, there is a what's the young lady that's hot right now?
Rico.
Yeah, there is Rico Nasty. There is what's my man name? There is like Pinky comes from doing like logo features and stuff with us. You know what I'm saying?
You say Light Show?
There is like Light Show. There is what's my other man name? Money on the round, he go link. There is like now it's like
got a lot of different.
That's what I'm saying. Now it's a lot of us. It's enough of us to say yeah, we are a music industry city now. We are a rap city.
Shout out to Gleesh too.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Young Gleesh and like guys like that. And who else? Even the young that's on the way in here. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching.
Riff.
Yeah, it's like they out here now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like now
Nucci.
We and Nucci. Like, I just said it. But what I'm saying is they say YouTube.
Glock 9, nigga.
Yeah. What I see is I'm betting out.
We know everybody got trust.
It's just like what I'm saying is now that they're ready, it's a rap town, it's an industry town. But guess what? The same way Go-Go was cranking, it was a bunch of bands. The same way Bounce Beat took over, they start calling everybody the Alpha bands because everybody got a band. Just like everybody got a rap group. Every hood got 4 and 5 rappers. So it becoming the Wild Wild West. Ain't no order, ain't no structure. Once there's some order and some structure in the city, everything runs more smooth because there's a hierarchy. They'll be able to understand that, like, okay, he's doing this XYZ and getting his toes. And this is what I kill the promo game from being in the parties too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, I love what the youngest doing with Don't Mute DC, Long Live Go-Go and all of that. And they just move joint. But you don't move your movement to the night backyard that has a movement on the waterfront in the $1 billion place. Right. It's counterproductive. Unless you move that movement down there where they at. So it's one stand. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is the first time they unlocked the door. Let us in there. I know because I took a job there to pick the lock, and Wing ended up picking the lock before me. So you don't move your movement from a night you had your island to Club U while we trying to re-gentrify the waterfront. We trying to take that back. Because why we used to have it when it was Zanzibar. First time they wrote it off. So like now they done let the bad boys of Go-Go backyard down on the water. We already done did a lot of those. So let's just not do this time. Because while Anthem is an early event. So that's just little order and structure things that I see that if we be like a council, that's why I say a council. This is my good man in Ward 1. I got good men in Ward 7. I got good men in Ward 8. You know what I'm saying? That's way, once we sit down and come to this table and everybody's out of each other way, we can finally become Atlanta.
Right. Because
how did the metal music and hip hop and black music jump from New York way over us when we got the biggest black college and everybody used to be here, got the pictures? How did it jump all the way to Atlanta? Because it's more structure and order. There's a hierarchy. And that's all I'm saying. I ain't saying you gotta kiss no old dude or kiss no young dude. What I'm saying is understand what game you're getting into. If not, you just a younger jumping off the porch and this is something you don't have no understanding of. It's gonna keep ending this.
What's that one?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
That one is
and what's check-in for outsiders? I know about that too. Like how we want structure when people come from out of town. Like when Rick Ross was here like 2 weeks ago.
With all due respect for the most, I understand the check-in thing, but guess what? They be checking in. It's just like a lot of people that you don't even know. Right. Like you gotta have been everywhere. Like you understand the federal penitentiary system that's where the tap in come from. So it's like you might see 3 homies with somebody that you look at them like, who's this old dude just standing back there in the corner? Guess what? He the reason ain't nobody gonna do nothing because why? Work hard. Everybody pull up. But guess what? That structure in the street, they don't make this kind of music. But that's what I'm saying. That structure, it misses the music side of it. That's why the older homies are grabbing artists. That's why me, like the old dude, is coming back to rap. I'm just coming back to rap outside of just wanting to show my talent. It's the show. When I talk to these youngins, I can do it too. So it's like I ain't just preaching to you. Like I can do it too. So that way you got them in the studio there, listen more. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did with my youngins that I'm going back and get still one of the strongest movements I think, period. That's hard working. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they spent their time in the studio with me that could have been doing something else in the street. And my thing is, as mayor, with the campaign is, I told Gavi the other day, why, like, we got all these restaurants, all these pretty playgrounds, all of that. Why are not all these in Ward 1, and Ward 7, and Ward whatever, and give them something to do? But if not, I'm going to do it. Like, they created a position called a mayor of nightlife in D.C. There's literally a nightlife. You know what I'm saying? What's the good man name? He's a good guy. His name. I talk to him, see him all the time. I told him I'm running for mayor of music. I be playing with the chocolate.
I mean,
I told him.
You need to get a
but what I'm saying is, he's over.
That's
now there's nightlife structure because he's the guy that's talking to, because he come from the liquor board. So he's talking, because the liquor board is the people that want to close down the go-go, close down the club. So now you have a liaison for him. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, but there is no, think about this, there is no nightlife without the music. So you cannot forget us. Y'all saying don't mute DC, but explain that from an economic standpoint. And that's what I'm able to do so. That's why I got my record. Because when I throw a go-go, right, it's 52 families I feed per week. Because everybody from the man that worked my door, like R.I.P. Joe, the man that bring the drums and all of that, to the lady in the bathroom that's giving people mints. That's the economy. So you go to the government and explain them that, why we missing. Or go to the businesses and get the receipts when we congregate at 14th to show how much money we spent in an hour. The same way we know how much money we spent in 3 hours at the club buying these bottles. Yep. That's when they're gonna start respecting you more economically. You got the mic. Now don't mute yourself.
I know Subway made $1 million.
The Subway, the liquor store, or even if it's about us. Before you do the next one, identify the neighborhood and do the buy black. Don't mute DC this time to where we only go to our stores. They do it. That way they know they're getting receipts up, and then we could be able to look how much money we spent and the amount of time. So why y'all ain't respecting our dollar? They ain't ever gonna respect your cry, but they'll respect your dollar.
All day long.
You know what I'm saying? They don't want to hear your cry. It ain't no different than nobody else.
Yeah, I come different.
Man, listen, and that's how we I took an L on both of them joints, but for the culture, it was great. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said what we doing this Friday for the culture is great, which is why I say it was a bad move to split the culture. Everything go-go should be an anthem until it's time for you to go to work Friday night and play go-go. That means he can go next time and get in there. Your band maybe can go get in there. Why? Because you showed them the dollar amount.
So you saying the blisses and the echoes need to, I mean, like, explain those?
No, like the bliss, the echoes.
Bliss
like
go now.
Listen, guess what? Listen, and God bless. I keep it one. I'm gonna keep it 100.
They open now. They
wide open.
Okay.
Let's go wide open now.
But guess what? Listen. I'm gonna keep it 100. And some people might feel a certain way about it, but it's like Abdul from DC Live and all of that. Like, he used to come to Capital. A lot of people don't know. Abdul used to come see Backyard on Thursdays, and he's staying right back there in that corner by that bar for 2-3 years. And I'd be like, when you gonna let me get Backyard, Abdul? When you gonna let me get Backyard, Abdul? But it's just like, that's been the story of the game with the city. It's never us first. And this, even with clubs I work with, like Capital and all that, it's like, we still have a stigma with us. Yeah. So it's like, when they open something brand new, they want to just do it the way they want to do it with the club money and things like that. But we always going to end up. What made it great, what made great runs is the people that was able to take it, like, shout out guys like she, you know what I'm saying? What's up, man? Shout out guys like that that's able to take this music there before it. Like, that's what made Capital so cool, because Big G rocking every Thursday, right after John Wall and all the Redskins and all the Wizards was there. So it's like, it ain't just you saving this building, it's you the hottest thing smoking. Yeah. Just like Bliss now. Yeah, Ross there, but G was there, TCB, Big Bo was there. So it's like, it's that credibility and them numbers, because when they see them numbers.
And what about the live?
Like, I was the cry. Remember I said I was the cry. And it was like, I'm showing my numbers, but now they saw them numbers and tasted them numbers, I'm sure we can have go-go.
Can't stop go-go.
And now now go-go is everywhere.
Go-go came back. Somebody posted Go-Go ain't never left. We did, but Go-Go has to me. Go-Go came back like it's coming back strong. Like it's coming.
It is.
I felt like when Polo passed, it took it like a dip because of because Polo was so influential with that damn bounce beats, you know. And my thing was I didn't see the next. Well, you had CCB, you had TOB, Reaction.
But but rap happened. That's what we can't ever throw out the window. You know what I'm saying? Like rap happened. Once social media happened and rap happened, it's like because the go-go, most people were scared to go to the go-go. So you had to have some kind of awareness to be there. But once you are able to be cool without ever coming out the house and just being crafty and just being able to have 50,000 followers and somebody as a rapper, who cares about your 500 people in your go-go?
He right.
You know what I'm saying? And I split the generations from the youth. But now, guess what? Technology ain't changing no more. So now we all on the same platforms, playing in the same playground, doing the same
we gotta
things.
learn how to get along
And it's just all it need is structure and order, and show them like we showed them the numbers. Like I apologize to the younger generation as far as like doubting that they could move when they went down to Freedom Plaza. I apologize flat out. And I was like, why you do it? The same way I just question why he's doing this now, but. If he hear this, he would probably understand, but he got his platform. So that's why I say everybody gonna always, as long as everybody feel like they the man on their block, or they the man in their corner, they the man, it ain't never gonna be a real movement until there's some structure or order. Everybody keep getting in each other's way.
Yeah, absolutely. So, man, how do we make people equal?
Listen, the influencer thing, I hate that term. But it's like, what I'm doing is reaching out to people that I know have influence and credibility in their neighborhoods. I'm starting with the music. That's why I said I'm the mayor of music. That's what I'm running for. I'm starting with the music. So I'm getting this music right. I'm gonna make sure my man, we've been supposed to do some music together. So once we got our music right, like the hottest, youngest and all that, once we got the music right, and I get the music people in the room, because that's where the influence is. Like, we just gotta be able to take that influence. I'm saying, he say if he the hottest rapper or whatever, he gotta know what he doing with that influence. Because at the end of the day, I bless them that's doing all of the rallies and all of that, but it's the bands that's driving the people there.
It is.
They got the microphone, so once they get this concept, and like guys like Bo, I talk to Bo all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like Bo, I had Bo at like spots that when people was like, man, you fucking TB a couple years ago. I was like, absolutely. And you know what I'm saying? Now they 6 nights a week. Yeah, but it's just what I'm saying is he was in that era whereas people was like TCB, and I just felt like they could come back. People did that to Backyard. I've been a Backyard head, but people was like Backyard. Backyard now is like you'll put a tux on to go see Backyard. Because why go because why we erase that stigma, like the whole go gala thing. Like I started go galas. I threw the first go gala. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like a multi-year thing. Everybody doing galas because why? She might have a whole PhD, a whole lawyer, but she from around the gardens or from around wherever. She just went to college and did it a different way. I bet you she loved Backyard. I just put them somewhere safe to bring that audience back, and it just grew from there. And they just do what they do in general. And then like now it's Kennedy Center. Why? Because you realize, oh, white people like Backyard too. So stop the stigmas. It's like, oh, white people like bounce beat too. But we did. I'm telling you it to us. We put them stigmas just like Go Dead. Who said Go Dead? If we just got a Grammy nomination in 2010, Sugar Bear's going to play on the BET Awards this weekend with Tiffany Haddish, the host. One of the biggest, like, it died where? In your mind. Because why people told you it was bad.
Perception.
That's reality.
And the thing is, time that stuff just fade away.
Rap really
but what? It don't, no, we're the, Go-Go is, it's like this. Go is the only thing that you feel like it die or fade away. Nobody ever said, man, R&B or rap is gone or country music is over. And we all the only that be like, man, he's still in the go-go band or he's still trying to rap. You never hear nobody be like, man, Kenny Rogers need to sit his old self down somewhere. Like, we the only people that think we too old to be talented. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I gonna stop like a Jay-Z? Ain't Jay-Z 50? That's what I grew up on. So why should he stop? Why should Backyard stop? Chuck Brown started at 41, my age. That's why I always be, Busta Loose made at 41. Like, Frankie Beverly started about 35, 36. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna take a day off to pass away. That's what you're supposed to do when you're talented. But the hip hop generation, that's what I call this, because Go-Go is in there. We just put ages and numbers on everything the same way we do followers and likes.
I think it's different now, especially now with time changing and people living long. I think when you, back then it's like, oh, you 30, you 40, you old. But now with technology and stuff, people are starting to live longer. And so it's like, oh, it's 49. You feeling like when you 30 and 40 and 50, you almost like in your prime, even though you know the lifespan is not that long, but you still have more longevity, like better health, like, you know, you take care of your body, you know, more. So it's not like, oh, I gotta stop rapping at 30 now, I gotta stop playing in the band at 30. Nah, you just
Like I would like it's this what I always say. Act your wage, act your age.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Act your wage. Like, if you can afford to do it, do that shit. But act your age, man, and don't be like, still making music, I'm still rapping, but I ain't about to come jump in like Rocket Lane or Busy Lane. Or I ain't about to jump in any lane. I'm making music for something like I go to the club, I like the club, but I don't care about club records. I want you at your desk. Cause you my age, you raising the youngers in the club, and you got something different to talk about. Act your age. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you be talented with your bracket.
Yeah,
like, I ain't about to jump in a way. I ain't in nobody's way. I jumped on the T.I. show, but it's like, T.I. ain't far from my age, and most people got older than me. So that's my age bracket. That's my lane. That's my crowd.
You want to talk about the T.I. show?
Yeah, that's what we, this weekend, that's culture. Like, Wing, Endless Dreams, all family got together. That's like a step up of our culture this Friday. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I went and worked at Anthem. I worked the country shows. Just learning the tour business. Just being in security. I worked them shows. And I see how our music is different. So it's like, this is a chance for us to go into this building, show up, and show out for our culture. You know what I'm saying?
This is going to be like, one of the examples of structure. The mix of the music.
I would say it's an example of structure. It's an example of making a statement. And not giving up on being able to reach out to the homies that's doing the joint and make sure somehow, some way, they let people know after that, at least get Anthem. But if all of this was happening at once, that's going to be the structure I want. Once that the older crowd ain't scared to go to 14 for you because the youngest going to be out there lunch. And it ain't been no incidents at Dome UDC. You know what I'm saying? It's like stigmas and shit like that. But Anthem is, you need a building. You need a platform. This is our biggest platform in DC. Like, it's cool. That's the tunnel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love Echo Stage, but that's still DC tunnel. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm all mentally. That's still DC tunnel around the corner from the mat.
Sound, couldn't get the sound done.
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
To beat off the
I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's still us. That's ours. Echo Stage is just ours with a different name. That was already ours. Anthem is where we going down there, like the bands I know played there was Scooby and them when the mayor had a party, and whoever Tricky Inc. had. But now it's like back, for my generation, it's like back y'all going in. You know what I'm saying? T.I. won't kill it. He is T.I. But for us, DC, it's like they let us in, y'all. Come on.
So now it's time to do.
So that's why I feel like everybody,
you brought some people with you too, I see, that's gonna be on the show.
Yeah, it's like that's what I'm saying. They can explain it more. Like, it's his show, but it's like they can explain it more.
Wayne, what's up, Wayne? What's up, Slack?
Like, get the people hype. Come on, come on, get the people.
Let's push chairs.
Preview of what Friday be like. You can go right over there by
Wayne, come on,
I was going to slide. You good.
Here we go.
Hey, what's up, Slum? How you doing, man?
What's going on? First of all, I would say appreciate you.
Man.
Shout out to God.
So I love.
So let us know, man, how this thing about and how far you going with this thing, man.
So this thing came about 2 years. What was that? We was at 2 years. We was down there 3 years. Yeah, so every time I go to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying. So let's back up. 2012, I started at Dreams, independent record label. Like DC artists. I took my artists throughout the years to different shows. Been at South by Southwest the last 6 years. Rolling Loud. We done LA, but we always got to pay to get on shows. So I got tired. And like, well, I need to start doing my own shows. I put my artists on anytime I want. So I told him that's what we about to start doing, and we started recording at T.I. Studio about 3 years ago. Every time we go down to Atlanta, we record and hustle. He'll come in and out time. I'll mess with him. I'm doing a song, bring you to town. One time he bit, it was a joke. He started laughing like, "Well, if you serious, I'm look out for you." So that was 2 years ago, and then I finally reached out to him and I got a date. I booked the anthem January 24th. They finally let me in. I've been trying to get an anthem for a year. They finally let me in January 24th. So when I got a date, I reached out to T.I. said we about to do it. He said cool. I didn't really book him. He said he still was going to do it, but then his sister died and all that, so he wasn't doing business. So that was frustrating, but I understood. So I finally got a contract signed August 7th, and I actually had RE first. They couldn't get out of Fast Eddie's. So it was a no-brainer to go back out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the only reason I didn't go back out off the break because I had something planned for the end of the summer with YFM Lucci and Backyard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so.
That still can happen, though, right?
Yeah.
Promoted some. Shout out to YFM Lucci, too.
Yeah, Lucci's actually in Miami this Friday. That's why I couldn't get him. But yeah, so T.I. signed on, called G, was like, man, out of art. We wouldn't know what he ain't no art. He said we coming out. And the rest is history. This is my artist.
Yeah, I know.
Man,
welcome.
Motherfucking man, son.
How y'all doing? Man, I'm just blessed to be here, man. I appreciate y'all, give me some time to come and talk to y'all. It's just man, it's a great experience.
Man, how is it down the MIA, yo?
It's beautiful, man. I mean, Miami is love. If you got the right mindset, you can really focus on what you're trying to do and don't get caught up in all that vacation stuff. Because don't get me wrong, that vacation is nice.
That's
but
bullshit.
Definitely.
All that drinking, all that partying. Your body like a vehicle. You gotta take care. If you don't, then you gonna shut down. So I mean, I seen a lot coming up. Females, males. So at the end of the day, it's like it's like a survival thing out there. You're strong. You gotta be, mentally tough. You gotta be focused, stay on your grind. And that's all I've been doing out here. I always rap home. I say, folks, I come back. Sharing whatever I've been doing and keeping it. Focus for the home team. Let everybody know that I'm still repping DC.
That's right.
Yeah.
What you about to drop on them, man?
Man, I got different catalog. Like I'm gonna start off with slow for ladies, because I do the singing and I do the rapping. So stick to what I do. I'm not gonna change up and just focus on just rapping. I'm gonna give them what I originally always started with, which was the singing. So I'm gonna start with that. I got a song called "I Know" for the ladies, and I'm gonna drop that single right after the concert. And then I'm gonna go into some other songs. I got a single called "Ring Ring Ring" that I already dropped. It's on SoundCloud right now. And then I got a couple other new Jones that I'm gonna put them with. I ain't gonna give you everything, but I'm gonna let you know. It's definitely a nice show.
They gonna get a variety with Ocean. He do both.
Way real.
Hey.
Yeah. You did this. You noticed when you did the Super Bowl. Explain that experience when you was on it. How was that?
Super Bowl.
Did you do some big event or was like you did something big year? I remember. I watched it online. I thought it was the Super Bowl.
I wouldn't do the Super Bowl. I ain't I
What Super Bowl?
I'm nice too, and I wanted to run with it for a second.
Like, nigga. Let's go. We go. Let's go. What was your last performance?
My last performance on Southwest. My biggest performance when I was on YFM, she on stage with them. I Miss Kitty. It was a couple of rappers out there. That was a good performance. That was the year before last.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But we just been pushing, working. I did a show in Philly with Jaleel Beats.
Okay.
He had a Chesterfield block day when they came out. What's it? DTLR.
Yeah.
The shoe joint. They did a little setup. He got a store out there. They did the grand opening. Real good look. You know, bonded with a lot of Philly dudes who's out there. You know, you just we went out and grand thing. But we just been going, you know, city to city, just trying to stamp it and keep it, you know, in the network and just spread the brand. That's what this whole show is about. That's what this whole movement is about. You just trying to let everybody know that we here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Man, Wayne, I'm telling you right now, man, I see you, Slim.
I appreciate you.
You know what I mean? Like, for real shit. You know, I know where this shit come from, bro. Right. This shit from the mud. We go back years, bro.
Yeah. So all y'all gonna be at the show though, right?
But of course,
Okay.
I'm waiting.
I
I'm
know
waiting
what
to
it is.
sing. I didn't even expect you.
Oh yeah, you gotta hear it.
Man, what's up, man? Hey, Slim.
Yeah, come around here and tell us
Slim.
what's going on too.
What's up with you, man?
I'm chilling. I'm cool.
Hey, Slim.
You bad. You bad.
Man, we inspired.
I didn't even know that was him because last
Cause
time we all suited up and stuff.
I say how he, you know, came part of the show. So
Come on.
Another part of Endless Dreams, like a part of my vision, is giving back.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did was I could have got anybody in the city that was already on the open. I said, no, I'm gonna do an audition, and I'm gonna give the winner. So, because most people, most most people don't get that chance.
Or they just want it, offer to them. Like they want you to call them and say, yo, I got this for you.
So we didn't decide on the first audition, so we had another. Rock 9 showed up on Friday, called me, y'all cancel the audition. I said, nah, this was tomorrow. But he was there on Friday. And Jones at the next day. Yeah, but he came back strong as ever. He killed both auditions. And
that's what's up.
This is what I gotta ask you. What's your biggest show you ever performed at?
Biggest show? The 21st. Yeah.
No, we ain't talking about that.
Okay, so the biggest show I performed at, I think it was Baltimore Arena with Elder Boss.
Okay.
That was Lucy. He out there right now, but that was like the biggest show.
But listen, man.
How long is that? Let's say like 2013.
Let me tell you though, man. Motherfucking anthem, Slim. That's like the vibe of that whole area down there. Like Uno was saying, like this is us. We trying to get up in motherfucker for real. You know what I mean? Just to, you know, to show our vibes and shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can understand where you coming from, your excitement in this show.
Yeah, I'm real excited.
Yeah.
I'm real excited.
You can
That's
say,
what's up.
Yeah, I'm real excited. I'm hungry. Like you said, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I popped up on a Friday. I'm out there. I'm like, hey, where am I at? Miss it. I stood out there for a minute, you know. I waited on the tax, hit on my money. He like, it's tomorrow. I'm like, well, look, you see, I'm ready. I'm out here right now. So I'll be out there tomorrow, too.
That's how you hustle,
but they say the grind don't stop.
Yeah, we on grind season, right?
Yeah.
I try to tell people the importance of being on time. People take that shit for granted. Like some people won't even want to do business with you if you don't want that shit. It's tagging, and that's why you're gonna be successful too.
Yeah, I take time, sir. You know, I did fed time. So I wasted a lot of time, but it wasn't wasted at the same time. So like I said, we on grind season.
Yeah,
that's right.
Grind.
Yeah.
And we got Lockdown, we got Ocean, man, we got Wing, man, we got Uno,
everybody.
man, Kill with the camp, DP, hey, Elias, man, drunk. Yeah, y'all know what it is, man. Hey, you ready for me, Pete?
I'm Pete.
Hit it.
Hey. We gonna have some bars.
Who wants to spit bars?
Who want to give us a singer sample? Somebody, or matter of fact, everybody gonna have to do something.
What? Rock Down gonna give us some bars. Sure. Wait. You gonna sing for us? Okay. So we got some bars. We got the hook. And then, cause I always gotta put everybody be on the seat before y'all leave.
I ain't got no more bars, but I'm a rapper.
You gonna rap? Yeah,
I ain't got no bars.
Come on, man, give us what we want. Give the people what they want.
Man, come on, no, give me what you do, man.
Wait a minute. I need to get
I need some inspiration. I'm the old man.
You need some inspiration. All right, go ahead.
So,
Go, man. Send some inspiration.
I wake up, start day, then thank God for nothing, man. That's a shame, bro. Taking this world for granted, I'm supposed to have it. But it's tragedy. The rest of my city crashing. Babies having baby by baby. Swear this shit is crazy. AIDS spraying wild like race get past like Brady. Cause the system is hectic with many niggas rapping hoods like a Trappist and Lexus. We rejected. Poverty is a probably no apology. Lottery is gonna be your democracy. Real rap, I speak truth through black roots. Most niggas shoot their oops when they see bodies poof. And me arms that they get along. I'm probably wrong for all the hatred is building up, but it make me strong.
Hey. 9-9. You ready? You ready?
She tell me this ain't love, she say this ain't right. Cause all they do is fuss, all they do is fight. He tell her to go, he tell her to leave. He know he doesn't show it, he know that he needs her. Tough love without no purpose is making her feel like she ain't worth it, like she ain't perfect. I'm like she don't deserve this. He just acting in real like he ain't putting no work in. Baby, don't stress it. Baby, don't stress it. Cause when you up and leave him, he gon' have some questions. I'm like, baby, don't address it. Baby, no more stressing. Cause when you up and leave him, he gon' have questions. This is for that one who don't treat you right, baby. I'm like, I know, baby.
Get your little panties over there.
Can I get the finishing touches, bro, man?
Hey, you should do
I'm the man of music, so I was like, no, I'm DC, man. So I'm just gonna talk about DC. Look, when they say a different cloth, they don't just mean me. When I say a different cloth, I'm talking DC. A different city, a different crew. No gangs, just got different crews, making different moves, different opinions and different views. And we dance a different groove. And I tell you the truth, if I ain't come up where I grew, how would look at me different too? Man, I come from a culture littered with snakes and social ulcers, created by biblical vultures, where the gods and dwellers are filled with roaches. Football fields that had more needles than coaches, and the hustlers and the killers they coasters, cause really they were the only ones who could afford to buy uniforms. Always wanted to go to school, stay away with, and little did we know that our coaches was the plug. Live from the capital city, home from the hammers. Niggas brave in the city, ain't talking about Atlanta. Young niggas hit the block of Barack stuffed in pajamas, hoping to make enough change to stump with them old Bammers. Lost our godfather, but the city still standing. Niggas rob you before they beg your pardon, understand that. I was raised in a city that's rude, bad manners. Ain't no communion in our community, ain't no manner. Niggas gang banging and no colors, ain't no bandanas. Hustling cause they pockets is broke cause they bad grammar. Bad grammars look the other way for the brand survival. Stashing drug money under the good Lord's Bible, amen. Can make 10 grand by the end of the morning, and by the end of the night he's dead and gone, and now he mourning again at the on and again, just feeling the pain. Guess it's all just a part of the game, but I'm warning you, man.
Y'all warmed them up. Who warmed you up?
Grind Season Radio each and every Wednesday. What y'all there, man? Listen, I get the dogs in here, man. I really appreciate y'all coming through. And make sure y'all let them know what's going on this Friday. Let's listen, man. Let's listen, man.
We need to get that. We need a media.
Saying it all. If I'm cheap, I go. And no Riff, I'm cheap. They say it's cheaper to keep it. Oh, you know I'm spending the name, dog. I gotta keep it, I seen it. And I shot a nigga, they seen it. And no fat drill, got
only my dog.
We about to take our picture.
He killed it. Without him, just having from the outside. Just having
Dear Mom Dukes, the 9 months waiting to come through. The time it was sacred, I was waiting to know you. I cried on the day when I came out your warm womb. Surprised and amazed, better days was to come soon. The ride on our way to your home was an all new experience for me, cause I was used to your warm womb. My eyes was amazed as I gazed in my all blues. A boy not a day and old enough to know all you. A family to me and I'm family to all you. The love from my mother I received was the most few. I needed it to me and that's a known truth. After that I could eat briefly both on your mother, my mom, my queen, Mom Dukes, and everything to me. Oh, you and I owe you the utmost respect in the world. And they on my cave every step on this earth, and every sub with my mama should work. And hit you getting busy, mom always made this with dirt. And when she stressed, she would make it to church. Under the pressure, through whatever, mama always kept that dag in her purse. Herself, cause she raised us alone, all on our own. And my brothers together, still together, we strong. And mama told us to be men our own. So when I say 10 toes down, I really mean 10 of my toes. Dear Mom Dukes, the 9 months waiting to come through. The time it was sacred, I was waiting to know you. I cried on the day and I came out your warm womb. Surprised and amazed, better days was to come soon. Dear Mom Dukes, now I'm waiting to come through. The time it was sacred, I was waiting to know you. I cried on the day when I came out your warm womb. Surprised and amazed, better days was to come soon.
Hell yeah. Big plug. Hell yeah. Pull up a cool nigga out the pickup. Hell yeah, little nigga better sit out. Grip the pound like that nigga off get out. I sold him a gun, then I took the clip out. Trap got hot, nigga got a reroute. We caught the sun lagging in the treehouse. Hell yeah, I was still trapping, nigga, I'm on welfare. Niggas turn Eddie Murphy, daddy daycare. Shooter with dreams like Hoobo Lil Wayne here. Take Rich off the walk, think he brain dead. Who the fuck? Bitch already came here. I got a Glock, nigga, with the shells here. Hoes ain't you for my bitch? Hell yeah, still rhyme with the stick. Hell no, I'm on probation. These niggas draw tips just like a citation. One-on-one with a op, then I'm hitting like Kane. I'm hitting a Gucci and shopping at Rainbow. Hey there, I'm feeling like Deja. Pull up with a whip, now they calling me Django. I grab a chopper, you better lay it in. Walk in this house with a Drake. Take it, say star. Big with my space, I got 2 sticks. I'm being this. Hell yeah, little nigga better sit up. Grip the pound like that nigga bit out. I sold him a gun, then I took the clip out. Trap got hot, nigga got a reroute. We caught the sun lagging in the treehouse. Hell yeah, I was still tight, nigga, I'm on welfare. Niggas turn Eddie Murphy, daddy day. No, look at all of those chickens. E-I-O. All of my niggas be soldiers. G.I. Joe, put up with C. With 3, 2, what the fuck? Side in the ooh, nigga got waves to get beat, bruh. Mags down like them niggas off us. Catch the play, said, huh? Walk down, you say, what? He really had in the fed, bruh. Go to hell with a head. You can get your head bust. Little cuz act cause he spilled. When I'm out DC, I shoot like Bill. We get him down bad on a Friday. I'm throwing this away, we don't got no milk. Put some water on that damn shit. Better mix the water with that damn brick. I got a bougie gunk up on the campus. Niggas dramatic on the speaking Spanish. Hell yeah, little nigga better sit out. Grip the pound like that nigga off get out. I sold him a gun, then I took the clip out. Trap got hot, nigga got a reroute. We caught the sun getting in the treehouse. Hell yeah, I was still rapping, nigga, I'm welfare. Niggas turn me daddy David.
Step back, shoot out. Bitch, I won't I knew I lost. I'm on tech, I'm lane. Yeah, we knock it off. Homie, yeah, we knock it off. Always stay the same, nigga. No switch up at any given moment. I got a problem in my head when I lose. I need a dollar, I feel it too. Oh, she digging my move. Yo, Muslims, my Christian, my Lord. Pull up, I cook 'em, I do what I do. I know I ain't no
go and I knew what I knew. And you know never for us to go step on the nigga. I go put the check on the nigga. And we never up when we wet the nigga. And now we ain't had it. We got it, nigga. The niggas know that I'm better than them. But I was just crummy and they used to sell it to me. I get it and sell it to nigga. And I give them life. I put the breath in the nigga. I never get jealous of niggas. Ain't with the hype. You know what I'm saying, nigga? You be messing with niggas. Don't like police be trailing the nigga. The dog, they can smell the nigga. I got a fight. I can get treasure with nigga. Yeah, it can get treasure with nigga. And I'm smoking if I'm cheap. They just for the keep. Oh, you know I'm in the name is dog. I gotta keep it, I say it. Oh, and I shot a nigga, they saying the same. Fat drill, I need my dogs. Hey, now I need my dog. And all my odds wanna see my suck my pain.
It was $35,000 cash. $35,000 plus one, right? The one I gave. No, you gave me 6, though, right? That was one. I had one. It was 6. 35,000 plus 1 plus 6 leaves 7. $35,000 and 7. Right? Can you buy that?
It's a party going on. Woo! Said it's a party going on. Whoa! We got a party going on. Taking shots, we drinking heavy. Got DJ that they ready. Come on. I think they ready. Come on. Y'all think they ready. Come on. Hold up. I think they ready. Come on. Boss. Count my money. Put a color hop in my whip. Eyes on me, they watching my clip. Spent about 6 dropping my kicks. 106 the rocks on my wrist. 25 bottles of rose for my click. 25 shots of Patron for them chicks. 28 grams allowed to get lit. Got 25 stacks of ones to get tipped. Shit, it's a party, ain't it? 151, that's Bacardi, ain't it? I'm so thick, that's a body, ain't it? She drunk, I can tell by body language. Almost that's got it. Trust no shoddy language. We gon' get it up, we gon' lit it up. That's party language. Yeah, we in this bitch. Put a fortune money, we spend this shit. Say Jack nigga tryna count my just say money, we rich. You can run tell that. Boss that, tell that. Niggas probably don't off until they see me pulling that Breakfast Stadium in blue tail racks. Niggas see me bling, they back. Niggas see me they backs. Fake ass niggas tryna count my chain, so I put a David Blaine on niggas and fell back. Disappear, do me. Reappear, new year, new V. I'ma tell you like a nigga told me. Nigga don't watch me, nigga watch TV. My diamonds cover my wrist, my Louis cover my eye. Got rubber bands in my pocket, that's why these are on my eye. When I pull up to the valley, they wanna see what I drive. And when I order my bottle, they wanna see what I. You know what? These niggas tryna count my money. Yeah. These niggas tryna count my money. Yeah. These niggas tryna count my money. Yeah. These niggas tryna count my money. Count my money.
I see I'm super fresh, I'm super fly. It's Ron O'Neal, bitch, look me in my eyes. And I shine just like the armor all. Green line in my collar, dog. I got a bad chick and she bad as shit. And she blow me off like Molotov. Cocktails, I got a cocktail. Come through, hit you with them hot shells. I got fish scale, 30 bills for a whole tuna, bill par sale. Yeah, walked in a club, diamonds crystal clear. Get off my dick until your bitch come here. This big pimpin', big stuntin'. That very y'all just keep cookin'. Lose yourself, I can't see nothing. Niggas talk about can you see something? See something, see what? Let's just see the heat creep up. Niggas think this is sweet, huh? Like this is deep, huh? It's a party, chosen one. That's Garvey, ain't it? Triple team, that's the army. Ball
chewing no shit in the field. These niggas know I run with niggas that will. You niggas back cool, the little boy better chill. These niggas big bluffs, I ain't bluffing to live. We creepin', we come big drum. Walk him down, leave that little nigga still. Glock 20 on me, that's a 10 mil. I really walk what I talk for real. In that back building with Don down on Walker Mill. The streets know that we did it all for real. Cutthroat you cause we play it raw for real. They know that we ready for war for real. They biting, Tyson, Holyfield. Little killer pull up and I know it's real. I'm a firefighter, I keep the hoes for real. These niggas, they bitches, they hoes for real. I'm a south side sniper, bitch. I really curry that pole for real. I'm a real outsider, nigga. I don't never go home for real. I got it off the mud. Run up a bag, got it off for drugs. 100 bands, 100 hand, got it off for dub. I'm a real big dog, got it in my blood. At 15, I was clicking, nigga, ask my cubs. I been catching cases, you can ask my mom. I been stacking paper, you can ask my aunt. I'm the real hey auntie, you can ask your aunt. Post up with the aunts in the front. The stick in the front, it don't ride in the trunk. These niggas young punks and this ain't what they want. I really went and slid more than once. These niggas ain't never slide, now once. These niggas duck hide or they run. My niggas find shit, yeah they hunt. 40s and 9 pieces all drunk. They know I be where they get the come. So fake they don't know when it's really real. Niggas ain't dealing, they killing for real. They pop them a pill, and pop them a seal. And get a little gun, act like they gon' kill. These niggas ain't chewing no shit in the field. These niggas know I run with niggas that will. You niggas back cool, the little boy better chill. These niggas big bluffs, I ain't bluffing the list. We creepin', we come big drum in the galil. Walk him down, leave that little nigga still. Glock 20 on me, that's a 10. I really walk what I talk for real. That back building with Don down on Walker Mill. The streets know that we did it all for real. Cause we play it for real. DC Record Million.
Mixtapes.org.
It's a hot man, nigga. Turn this shit up.
Who is the new me? That's all I talk about is moving powder. DC. Who is the new me? What you gotta do?
I'm in DC, right now, middle of the hood in a trap house, dropping this crack like what's good. I'm in DC, right now, middle of the hood in a trap house, dropping this crack like what's good. I'm in DC, right now, middle of the hood in a trap house, dropping this crack like what's good. Somebody record this shit, nigga. This history in the making. It's that straight drop, whole block in the kitchen baking. It's that Pyrex, one pot, show 'em how to shake it. It's that Bob Marley drove by the pound like a Jamaican. Ain't never been faking, spinning because I'm making. Put it on YouTube and let some pussy niggas hate it. Then come to that city like, try me if you wanna. Reach for that Gotti chain and be a fucking blood on the pussy. No Memphis like, we thug for a hobby. I ain't seen plenty money in a couple. Man, you know who it is, nigga. God be a God. Okay. Fuck around, nigga, I'ma catch me a body. Niggas flip bricks and flip chips for a hobby. Okay. Keep banana clips in case a nigga won't rob me. Go ahead, try nigga, 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 go ahead. And say bullshit walk and money run a marathon. Players in the park running base like Burry Bonds. From Gerard back to Burry Bonds. Young boy carry arms. Killers get respect like Farrakhan. Nigga try me while the Ruger flip em. Might do it with the tech, with the cooler system. Might load up the old double barrel. Catch him at the light like Kane Cousin Earl. Thinking like Brain trying to take over the world. Garvey and Gotti, same track, too thorough. DC to North Memphis, Lamborghini doors lift and leave you with your horse missing. Man, you know who it is, nigga. Garvey and Gotti. Fuck around, nigga, I'ma catch me a body. Niggas flip bricks and flip chips for a hobby. Keep banana clips in case a nigga will rob me.
Up on Stevens, you know what I'm saying? Taking back all the time and shit like that. All my niggas, Fat Rob, feel for you, my nigga. Yeah. I'm here now. Voice of the struggle. I was on the corner, 2020s in the Ziploc. Then I got them 20 pounds compressed in the big block. Gripping on the big block, trying to get your shit pop. We was ducking Nick Knock, now we ducking TikTok. Me and Lil Randy down the Ave to the car lot. Cup the bird and I copped the yellow Caprice box. Steward them was up top, like I had it on lock. The only check you ever seen was on the orange shoebox. I kept a little check on me, like a pair of Nike socks. And every time the beat drop, I executed B-hop. Rappers talking tough when they barely harder than re-rock. Me, I'm old school like a 90s Z with the T-tops. I was going to holler at Pep around Bonneview, Copper Q, me a little icky slide. Juice, I miss you, fool. Moment silence. Spark up one for you, maybe two. Live it up for you, how real niggas do. Got my heart smashed when Izzy died in that car crash. Shit happened so fast, damn it had me so mad. God had me so mad. Wish that I could go back when we was kids, boxing and playing throwback. You and Cuz Mo Jack, laughing while you roll that. And you and Twan and Aunt Pats, smoking slow-mo. My life would never be the same, I just want you to know that. But when it come to rap, I'm still snapping like Kodak. Picture this, my life is a movie. Motion picture shit, they ship the shit. It's right at my door like Jehovah Witness. Yes, I do this here. For those who know birds, behind their synthesis, their wife at home, smoking on Mary J. While she reminisce, house full of kids, fridge near empty. Can't fill every dish, she bite her nails. He in the cell, damn near slit his wrist. That ain't the half of it in 2 days. She gotta pay the rent, and ain't got half of it, it's okay. She got all the sense. Call this little nigga she know who hustled on her block. Told her bring me $500, give you a shot of twat, no hesitation. Shorty peeled that $500 off. Dropped the drawers, he dropped his drawers, and then he got his nut off. Started dropping work off, leaving for a few days. Buying her kids new J's, constantly kept the rent paid. Stashing J, pound of haze, Glock in the new cave. On the couch playing 2K, that's when the 1-2 raid. Freeze, get down on the floor, don't nobody move. Kids don't have a clue, they just in the back watching cartoons. Commercial pain, more perfect timing. Went to the bathroom, jetted out the back room. Block with boom boom.
Ask questions later. Have a nigga hooked up to a respirator. I load the can up when it's drama time. I'm about to do some shit to leave you traumatized. They say I'm doing devil's work, I call it homicide. Still I'm an angel with my mama eyes. Bomb threat, bomb threat. I make these niggas call the feds. I'm a bomb threat. The 40 got one in the head. I'm a bomb threat. I push the button, paint you red. I'm a bomb threat, bomb threat, bomb threat. Then when you see us in the club, I'm a bomb threat. In VIP with 20 dubs, I'm a bomb threat. I bet these niggas show us love. I'm a bomb threat.
Nigga, this a bomb threat. Guns come from Iraq, I got Saddam at. You better call around and see where your mom at. Aim so good, I can shoot you through a top hat. I'm shopping line, still out here robbing. Until that deal say a meal, I ain't fucking stopping. I be steady mobbing, you be on Twitter stopping. Let me know who got the choppers, I'm going shopping. Pussy ass rappers probably don't even own a gun. Stop frontin', you don't need know how to hold a gun. Mama had 2 killers, I'm the oldest one. Street side is youngin' right here with the chosen one.
When I pull up, you better run for cover. Cause once the hammer out, I'm sniping motherfuckers. Shoot first, ask questions later. Have a nigga hooked up to a respirator. I load the can up when it's drama time. I'm about to do some shit to leave you traumatized. They say I'm doing devil's work, I call it homicide. Still I'm an angel with my mama.
Skitter. Bang. Bang, bang. I got money, I got power, got respect with the staff. My niggas out here wildin', playing Russian roulette. Bang, bang. My niggas out here wildin', playing Russian roulette. Russian roulette, scutter with niggas' heads. Bang, bang. I got money, I got power, got respect with the tech. Bang, bang. My niggas out here wildin', playing Russian roulette. My niggas out here wildin', playing Russian roulette. Bang, bang. Russian roulette, bang. With niggas' heads. I got money, I got power, got respect with the tech. My niggas out here wildin', you could duck or get wet. From Chirac to DC, boy, we gang bang throwing sets. About glory boys and slutty boys, they say this and that. But Chisos and Fetch, your shooters gon' handle that. It ain't nothing, bitch, we buckin', light it up, can't do that. We turn nothing into something, get that check, ran through that.
I be shitting on them bitches like where my man is at. I be in my fucking glory shining just like my watch. I be pulling up and pulling off in them foreign cars. I get that bitch a name if she talking porn star. And we got these bitches Bobby GBE full of stars. I got money, I got power, got respect. My niggas out here wildin' playing Russian roulette. My niggas out here wildin' playing Russian roulette.
What the fuck it do?
Russian roulette. With niggas hits. I got money, I got power, got respect with this tech. My niggas out here wildin' playing Russian roulette. My niggas out here wildin' playing Russian roulette. Russian roulette.
Joint drops tomorrow.
Yeah. Man, we got Drunk Piece in the motherfucking building, man. What it is, bro?
Man, it do what it do, man. From the burnt out youngest, man. I knew this man all my life, man. That's my man. I love him to death. You hear me? Real talk. You hear me? It ain't a game. You hear me? God be the chosen one, man. This is my first time in the building, but I'm in the building. Believe that. You hear me? UPT, Hobart, burnt out youngest. Rest in peace, Skeet, my man. You hear me? 100 grand. Yes. Big G, you hear me? Kayvon, I love all you niggas. Chris Cuz, Garvey, everybody. I love the radio station. I love all y'all. You hear me? Give me big applause. You hear me? Real talk. You hear me? Do what it do. My homie. You hear me? Love him to death, baby. You hear me? And I'm going to the Lucky Strikes and party with the BYB, baby.
Give us some bars,
you hear me? I ain't got no bars right now. I'm a little drunk. Okay. All right. Give me some bars, just give me a beat. I'm just chilling with my man, and you know that beat. Hey, chilling with my man, chosen one, that's him. You know my alias, man, got the chord, that shit. Hey, this is how we do it with the HBT. We take a trip down Gerard and Harley Garvey. You know, I don't really rap, but I love that strap. But I'm chilling in the cut. Don't you know they got my back? Show you right. Hey.
Show you right.
Hey, let's do it, cuz. Hey, I got this sexy young lady beside me. I'm trying to get her number. Baby, hello. Hey, the queen is, Lady K. Hey, you on your way. Hey. Hold it, man.
You wanted something, Drunk?
Yeah, I'm saying, I'm now on some real talk, man. I need to get the burnt out youngest back together, man. But, man, people, man, they job be staying locked up all the time, man. They be on some bullshit. But I'm trying to get this money. I just came home, man, you know. A dude told on me, you know what I'm saying? I did him a favor because the dude tried to beat up his sister, and I helped him out. But it's cool, though. I ain't mad.
How much time you had to do
man, I did 5, but I ain't tell, though. Yeah, I ain't tell, though. My face is clean, though. I'm official tissue. Referee whistle. Hold, reach and foul. You hear me? But, you know, my man Garvey, man, invited me up here, man. I appreciate it, Garvey, man. Ain't nothing but much love for you, brother. I love you, man. You doing good with your show, man. I appreciate everything you did for me, man. And you know ain't nothing but much love for you, man. You already know. It's a Leo thing. You hear me?
Yeah, hey,
you understand me? That's my man say. And a shout out to my man Ward. You understand me? You already know. And Ski, rest in peace. You understand me? You hear me? Ward, man, I love all y'all, man.
Who you say? Hold on, wait a minute.
I say, rest
Shout out to who?
Shout out to Ward, Skeet, and Garvey. You understands me? The whole cut. You understands me? Mikey P. Understands me? Rest in peace. Nene, you need to get together. You understands me? You hear me? You hear me? I got that from my man. You understands me? Early, never late, because I'm always on time, because I got here early. You hear me?
Fuck that. Drunk, talking about, man, there's only 15 minutes left. Like, what the fuck that meant, Drunk?
That shit don't mean nothing to me.
I'm fucking with your time,
I'm
bro.
official. I ain't tripping off that, man.
I'm fucking with your time.
Nah, you ain't messing with my time. You my nigga if you don't get no bigger. You hear me?
Hey, Drunk, what's the word of the day, Drunk?
The word of the day is stay sucker free.
Sucker free?
Stay sucker free. And guess what? Stay safe. Don't be safe. Stay safe. Baby.
Nah, be dangerous. Fuck staying safe.
Be dangerous? Yeah, be dangerous, man. But I don't want to be dangerous, man, because, man, that's all I can say. Man, hey, guess what I like to, can I say what I like to play with?
We say what we want on here.
Hey, I like to play with that S30, that Glock 45.
Nah, man, hell no.
She wrong, she did me like that.
Hell no.
Hey, tell her don't do me like that, God, man. I apologize, I'm just bullshit.
No, don't talk about no shit.
I ain't talking about nothing. Man, uplift the community, man, the blacks, man.
Yeah, talk about that.
Black power. You know, the young people, man, they need help, man. The young people, man, you know. All these young, like today. I had an incident today, but guess what? I played the bigger role. The young dude bumped me, but I'm like, sir, you don't really know me. You know what I mean? It's cool though. You a youngin', you know what I mean? But I ain't mad at you. You ain't got no guidance. That's all. You need guidance in your life. That's all. You know what I mean? Everything will be safe.
Did you give him a hug and a handshake?
I gave him a handshake because I ain't believe in getting him a hug because I don't even know that man. You know what I'm saying? That's keeping it real. You know, I gave him a straight hug, handshake, bop, and it's over. And I stepped off. I had to come here to the radio station. My man, the chosen one, man. That's what's happening. Cause it's grind season. You know when my man first learned how he can rap when he was over a brewski, a beer. You hear me? A brewski. My man Ski told him that one. You hear me? Rest in peace, Ski. I love you, baby.
Understand him.
You hear me? He understands me for real. Yeah, put that extra in it. Understands.
Now you gotta put a Z on that.
Was it a 211?
Understands
Was it
me.
an old 211?
No, it wasn't no 211. My man just said brew. It was a brewski. You hear me? It wasn't
drinking a blue bull.
No, he was drinking a brewski.
Shit, I don't drink a blue either.
And look, my man Ski, man.
I'd have drunk a Red Bull.
But my man Ski, my man Ski told him to stick with it.
Real brew.
Hey, God, did my man Ski tell him to stick with it?
Malt liquor.
My man Ski told him to stick with that rap shit.
That's what it was.
Ski told him to stick with that rap, and he stuck with it, man.
My brother.
Yeah, brother. Good man, you hear me? Look, my man had me in the trunk. I ain't even gonna lie to you. My man had me in the trunk, man. I was riding around in a BMW in the trunk, but I love that guy, man. May he rest in peace, man. I love you, man.
Are we not supposed to ask why you
Did we have Ying Ying?
Man,
We found the dog over Lincoln Heights.
Yeah.
We found the wild dog. That's how crazy my man was.
Yeah, and
He
I got in
said
the car
wild-
with the dog, man. You know what I mean? They had me in the trunk with the dog about that shit.
Yeah,
you understand
drunk
me?
knew Ying Ying first.
Hey, and guess what? My favorite dog was Tupac. But man, they killed my little man, man. Nigga and bitch killed Tupac, man. I was
Yeah,
kind of
they
upset,
did.
man.
They killed they,
They did that.
brother.
Put him
They
in
killed
the
they brother.
killed the brother, y'all, man.
They killed the whole family.
Yeah, man.
They killed
They was credit buddies, man.
Until it was nigga. He killed the mother. They killed all the brothers.
But they was credit though. God, what's up with that though?
They was
Slim?
inbreed.
Damn, they was
So
retarded.
they
West
started-
Virginia. They did West Virginia.
What's West Virginia?
What's West Virginia?
Incest.
Incest. Wrong turn.
know?
That's what they know that.
Yeah.
They do wrong turn all the time.
Where?
Kentucky.
And Kentucky and West Virginia, man.
And
They
Idaho.
do Beckley
It's
Beaver.
called what? Wrong turn.
Wrong turn.
Why they call it
Because
wrong
you
turn?
make that wrong turn, man. And you might see somebody with a two necks, or you might see somebody with two 4 legs. And I'm trying to tell you what it is. It is what it is because it's real incest. That's dirty. Certain parts of Carolina, certain part of North Carolina a little messed up too now. Don't get it twisted. I ain't gonna hold you. Guess what? Caswell
What part
County.
of North Carolina?
Like Burlington, North Carolina. They fucked up. The Migos, they fucked up. We about underlay home.
Y'all ain't recording this shit.
Y'all need to record this. This shit real in the field. You hear me? I'm gonna tell you the truth. You hear me? I can't lie to you, but guess what? Guess what I'm not gonna do though? Guess what I'm not gonna do? Huh?
What?
I ain't gonna never tell them. Nobody. Never tell.
Hey, Drunk, say that one more time for me.
Cause guess what? I'm a 5-star general on a low. Because you can trick them, you can beat them. If you can beat them, you can trick them. Cause guess what? I'm Casanova. I'm a lover. You hear me? Guess what? I'm like that lover.
Hey, he on his dribble, yeah.
And guess what?
He's getting ready to
Hey,
dunk right
the
now.
one beside me. What's my pretty lady name beside me, man?
K.
Lady K. I love you, Lady K. So pretty, Lady K. I'm trying to get that number, Lady K.
He done told the world.
Hey, and guess
Get that
what?
number.
My Muslim name is Hamza Zubair Muhammad
Hamza.
Ibn Latif, the alias man. Yeah, me. Lover, player.
Hamza.
And look, Lo said he was Dirty Mac. Los was playing. I'm really the Dirty Mac. Los playing when he talking about he Dirty Mac. I'm Dirty Mac for real. But I love Los. That's my man. Hey, you already know how I say. Hey, baby. Guess what? That's my man. Tay used to say rest in peace. Hey, baby. I love you, baby. Hello, Slim.
What's up next, and what you gonna close us out with?
I'm gonna close y'all out with this. Be safe, you know what I mean? Have a beautiful and blessed day, you know what I mean? And stay sucker free.
Be dangerous.
And be dangerous.
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
It's the real 4th of July.
The real 4th of July.
The
Man,
real
Trump
4th
got
of
some
July,
bars.
and I really don't rap. But guess what? Guess what? The cut got my back. You know I'm going to CTI in the backyard band. They don't think I'll be on the stage, but they got me fucked up. You know my man Big G gonna come through for me. You know how we gonna do it? We gonna stay fly C. I'm from the HBT, that's UPT. And then when I take a trip down Atlanta, UC, I went to my brother's graduation and it's fucking Murray wedding. I don't give a fuck because I'm not in heaven. I'm chilling in the cut with my man Garvey. That's the chosen one, and you know he can't be beat. And he's a Leo, and he rockin', he gonna drop you. You understand? UPT, NWA, we got an attitude. I love him. You know, you fuck with him, you gotta fuck with me, because guess what? We're with the BYB. I show you right. And I'm gone, baby. Baby.
With the balls, like what you like.
I like what I know, and I know what I know. You hear me? And guess what? The queen gave me a drink, cause that's what I do. You know I got a little twisted, and you know it's big. I appreciate Queen what you done for me. But guess what? The gang hate on you cause you real. I show you right. That's family. You fuck with her, you gotta fuck with me.
So Lady K, you gonna give me a number before we leave?
Hey baby!
He need that number, K.
Hey, that number, baby. You already understand it's me.
That number, baby.
Understand it's me. It's me.
Hey, can I ask you? Can I get a favor? You my man.
Yeah. You can get a favor.
Can I get a quick grass out?
Look, I got on those Slim. You don't fuck me up. I can't do it with these, though. These are saw walks. But hey, catch me on YouTube.
Can you give me a move?
All right, I'm going to give him a move, but look, you catch me on YouTube.
Put some backyard on.
Yeah, put some backyard on. Hey, you get, look, YouTube, man, you can catch me on YouTube. Grasshopper Drunk at the CFE. It's old school.
Let's play anything.
Man, play anything. 91, we in the dope jam.
Damn.
That joint. For real, my nigga.
Damn, what?
That's my favorite. For real, my nigga. For real.
Don't say Ville.
For
Ville.
To my sister, she happens to die.
Nah. 91 dope jam.
91 dope jam.
Nah. That ain't it. Just put dope jam.
Right there. Go there. 91.
They don't understand me. They gonna film me tonight. You hear me?
Mr. Don't make you think. You so back to my sister. She happens to die. Mr. Don't make.
I got one for you.
It's Stevie Wonder.
That shit was just, I couldn't stop recording that. That was the film when I was recording.
You better have all of the kills when you fight.